award giving ceremony. And at the same time, we will be delivering and let you know, guys, the leaderboard. So I believe it will be an exciting and an amazing evening. Welcome everyone again. So before proceeding further, I would love to talk about something regarding myself as well as our company, Inovi Solutions. I'm Maheer Mahmud, your host today for this evening. I am the delivery lead of Inovi Solutions, and we, Inovi Solutions, always want to give something back towards our society, towards our community, towards Bangladesh. And as a matter of fact, our main target and goal before initiating this program was to give some knowledge towards our community, and you guys have been truly phenomenal doing so. And I would love to thank each and every participants and trainees who made us so proud, because you were not only consistent but also really improving day by day. So finally, I would like to complete my speech by saying that merely getting the awards or winning the prize was not our goal. Our goal was to spread Salesforce in Bangladesh as much as possible. I'm going to introduce our co-host today, Mr. Nahid. Mr. Nahid, if you would take the place, please.
Thank you so much, Maheer Bhai, for the introduction. And I really love what you said before. My name is Nahid, and I'm responsible for QA and support at Inovi Solutions. So, what a beautiful evening with a wonderful award ceremony it is. And I'd like to thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us for 2 months. So I completely agree with Maheer Bhai. That is the motto of our award ceremony is to encourage applicants to participate in various quizzes and showcase their talent. I will again introduce a loving organization, Inovi Solutions. First, Inovi Solutions was founded in 2015 by the Honorable CEO, Faiz Mannan sir, and we are proud to be recognized as a Salesforce partner. Our team includes certified Salesforce consultants who have decades of collective experience, advanced skills, and specialized training across the Salesforce platform. So that's all about my speech. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Director of Development, Arshad Hossain Bhaiya, to enlighten the audience with your precious words. Arshad Bhaiya, please proceed.
Thank you, Najim. Rather than speaking, I would like to interact today. We have done a lot of one-sided speaking. So I would like to open your mics, especially those who have been doing this training program. So would you please say hi and open your mic, please? Open your mic and say hi to me.
Hi.
Hi, this is Sadia. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And
Hi, Bhaiya.
this is Jahin. Thank you.
Hello, Bhaiya.
Afrin. Okay, Afrin, as you are here, we are expecting a mail from you. Have you sent any
Sir,
mail?
I did send it.
To where? I did not get it. Okay,
I'll give it one more time. Okay.
thank you. Thank you. Give it to my email address. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. I would like to ask you some question and want to have fun actually. Who knows how many people registered for this training at the first time? How many people registered? Any guess?
More than 500.
1200.
Approximately
So-
300.
300, 1200. Anyone else?
Maybe more than 500.
500,
Almost 350.
350. Okay. Anyone from the Inovi, please don't answer these questions. You are not allowed to. Okay. But you can open your mic, no problem. You can collaborate. Okay. Yeah, the answer is 584 people. So this is not very small amount. So now second question is, how many people is actively still joining these sessions? Any guess?
30 people.
30 plus, about 30.
Approximately 35.
Mhm. Any
It's
more
about 40 to 50 peoples.
guess? Anyone else?
35 to 40.
Yeah, almost everyone is correct. Yeah, 35 to 40. That's the correct answer. Around 40. And yes, some people miss one or two classes or quiz. So the ratio is what? Out of 580, if we consider 50, it's not even 10%, right? So is it something we should worry about? Is it something discouraging? No. When we started, we are expecting that maybe we will get maximum 15 to 20 continuous attendees after 2 months. But it is more than expected. Let me share one of my friend experience. He's from another country. So he's an architect. They arranged an open training for developers, beginners, developers and admins, almost same as us. And this kind of training is too much expensive in other countries. It's not like 500 or $300 course. It's more than $1,000 course. And I mean, if it is only 2 or 3 sessions, but if it is like 12 or 13 sessions, then it is more than $4,000. But that my friend arranged a session, something like we are doing now, for free. And he was so excited that huge number of people apply for this. But at the end, only 30 people registered from that country. This is from USA. And only 4 people joined in the first session, and only 2 people continued till the end. But at the end, he had to stop it after 3 or 4 sessions. So this is what the free meaning. With the same course, people register with money, a lot of money. But when this thing offered for free, it gets, valueless for the attendees. But we are happy that in our community, amazing people like you are still valuing this kind of sessions. We don't have much time to take your experience today, but I want to share some output, I would say, or that we achieved through these sessions. Do you know how many people already get more than 50,000 trailhead point? Do you know? Any guess?
I mean, you mean the ranger in Trailhead?
Ranger, there are other conditions to be a ranger, but yeah, 50,000 points. How many people?
5.
I think anyone else? I think it should be 15 plus.
Man, you are not allowed
25.
to. Okay, thank you. Sagar, you are not allowed to speak. Okay, anyone else?
I believe
It
it
should be
is
from
from 10
to end.
Yeah, Bashar bhai, you're saying something.
Yeah, I think it's around 15.
Yeah, you're almost right.
number of trailhead
Around,
points
it is 17. Yeah, the number is 17. So 17 people already achieved more than 50,000 trailhead point.
Wow, that's a great
And
achievement.
yeah, it's a big
Great.
achievement. And I already found almost 7 to 8% already got Ranger, and some of them are
Wow.
double Ranger. One is 4 Ranger, 4-star Ranger, and that person I can first. Actually, I haven't gone through all of them, but I found that Sadia got double-star Ranger. That is Roshana Sadia. Forgive my pronunciation. And the other Sadia, she got Ranger, yeah, with 1,13,000. And the 4-star superstar is Dewan MD Nur Anjum Ashir. You got 200,000, means 2,02,000 points. You are the 4-star Ranger. So, do you know how valuable it is? When I joined in Singapore Trailhead event, that is Dreaming, Singapore Dreaming. So at the front of that Dreaming gate, there is a group of people who are providing a special badge for those who got Ranger point. So the Ranger is a very valuable rank in this community. So you will be treated as a hero, as a special person when you are a Ranger. And if that is Star Ranger, like 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, then you will be treated, I mean, special person. Okay, you will be given badge, you will be given a special seat in that event. So my point is to, you don't know what you have already achieved within these 2 months training. I want to repeat, at least 8 to 9% already got their Ranger badge within these 2 months after starting this training. So I would say this is a big achievement for this session for us. And I want to congratulate all of you for being such dedicated. And I know you are not waiting for me. The person you are waiting, he's with us. He just joined. Maheer, it's up to you now. I'm done. Thank you.
Welcome, Jake. This is Maheer. I would love to share my screen and would like to introduce you. And after that, you may you start your speech. So let me know if you can all see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Thank
Please
you.
proceed.
So I would like to share a few information regarding Jake Faris. He is the senior enterprise architect of Cloud Haven Solutions, and he has 7x Salesforce certification. And if I want to talk about himself, I might say go on, and it will never finish. So I believe it will be an honor to introduce myself to Jake Faris. Jake Faris, you can proceed.
Thank you, Maheer. All right, is that working? Can you guys see the
Yes, we can see it.
slide?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then you can still see the slide, okay? Oh, I see. There, that should work. Okay, well, thank you all for having me here. I really appreciate the invitation. As Maheer mentioned, my name is Jake Faris. I work at Cloud Haven Solutions. I wanted to, so I'm gonna kick things right off. This is the first computer screen I ever saw in my life. It wasn't a great image from the internet anyways. It's a very, very old computer. This is the start screen of a Commodore 64. And like I said, it was the first computer screen I ever saw. Just from kind of a philosophical perspective, so often in my life, I feel like machines tell us what to do. That's one of the fun things about living in the 21st century. But one of the coolest parts of my job is I get to tell a machine what to do. I get to tell a machine what I want it to do. When I was first asked to speak to you all today, I thought I was going to be telling one of my many stories of how my team at Cloud Haven built some crazy, complicated, custom Salesforce application. Once again, doing one of the coolest parts of my job, getting to tell a machine what to do. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about something more important to me. What I found on the same path that is currently in front of you. So the path to my current position started from the most unusual job experience and life experience, really. I started with experiences and education far away from software. So I have a degree in English creative writing, which basically means in college, I studied how to write short stories, to write plays, to write poetry.
Wow.
I wrote for a long time for a pet magazine. So I wrote about cats and dogs and ferrets and turtles and all kinds of stuff. I worked construction for a while, very briefly, but very memorable experiences. And I also worked in law enforcement.
Wow. Interesting, very interesting.
So you'll notice that I didn't mention a degree in software engineering or computer design. I mean, I wasn't ignorant about computers. It wasn't that I didn't use computers. I did use computers. I used, Microsoft Office. I knew about blogs. This is back in those days. I knew some HTML. Like I'm talking like HTML 1.0, not even CSS. But as you can tell, I was not on a career path towards software engineer. I didn't see that in my future. In 2007, a friend introduced me to Salesforce. And all of a sudden, I was learning about things like Apex, Visual Force, relational databases, all at once. And it was overwhelming. I definitely felt overwhelmed. But I had some great resources, and you guys can see my video, right? This is real. This is real life. This is not a slideshow anymore.
Okay.
So I still have the resources that I had available to me back in 2007 when I started. I had textbooks.
Okay.
Textbooks. And then this is really old, really, really old textbook.
Oh.
This is what the Salesforce stuff used to look like, guys. Here's the App Exchange Developer Network logo. So this is what Salesforce used to look like. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, here we go.
Old school, right?
Old school. Very old school. That's what Salesforce used to look like.
Okay.
So those were my resources. This is what took me from somebody who knew how to write in Microsoft Word and somebody who knew a little HTML, took me to let's be fair, maybe not writing Apex, but at least understanding what Apex was for, understanding what Visual Force was for. And it was this combination of the textbooks that I had and my mentor, my friend who introduced me to them and helped me out along the way. I don't have a picture of him, but I'm using Obi-Wan Kenobi here because he was the one that really got me started. He was my mentor, and he was the one that helped me work through, not actually how he made me do the textbooks myself, but he helped me understand what I was building towards. And this is very similar to the situation you guys are in. You guys thankfully don't have textbooks. You have Trailhead, which is like 50,000 textbooks all on one website. And you have a mentor yourselves. This is part of just about every person I talk to who's now working in the Salesforce ecosystem is a Salesforce resource, from whether they're a Salesforce admin or a Salesforce developer. This is usually their story as well. They started to learn on their own and they had a mentor. Now, I want to pull back a little bit again. So there are plenty of situations in life where you put effort in, but you don't really get anything for the effort you put in. I mean, there are classes that I took in high school before college that I still don't know why I had to take those classes. I have no idea.
Okay.
That's not the situation in Salesforce. There's this, what I call this feedback loop in Salesforce. And it's very accelerated. It's almost immediate. You have probably experienced this working through Trailhead exercises. You build, you test, you fix.
Yes.
But when you put the effort into the learning and experimenting, I mean, I wrote try here, but that's experimenting. You try things. You try an idea. And trying may not always lead to success the first time. But unlike other software, the Salesforce platform is so friendly to this build, test, fix feedback cycle. Now, it may not always feel like things are quick. When you're in the middle of a tricky problem, you might feel like throwing Salesforce out the window. Trust me, I know this feeling.
Yeah, sure.
But I also, but I also know that compared to teams that work on other platforms, we can develop business applications so much faster in Salesforce. And it's because of this accelerated feedback loop that we're able to do this. And it's also this accelerated feedback loop that will accelerate your learning and you building your skills as a Salesforce resource. So there you go. That, I wouldn't say that it's equation. Like I said, it's a cycle, but it's that you put in effort, you learn, you try, you do that enough, you succeed. Success, trust me, I know this very well. It becomes so rewarding that the success leads back to the more effort, the more learning, the more trying. So before I move on, I can't help myself and just say that it's not just the accelerated feedback loop, it's also the amazing resources that Salesforce gives us and we give ourselves from the very beginning, from 2007. Well, maybe we didn't have Trailhead back then, we had textbooks. But regardless, there's always been resources available. Hard resources, like my textbooks, the good old I think this was the manufacturing application that I built. You guys have Trailhead. You have the Trailblazer community. This used to be called the Success community. I still call it that sometimes. Actually, I had to Google what it's called now. But the Trailblazer community is there. There's YouTube channels like the Apex Hours channel, which I love. You have mentors. Now you have something that I didn't have, and you have classmates. And man, if I had had classmates, I think I would have even fell in love and gotten, accelerated my skills even faster. Take advantage of that resource. Don't take it for granted. Okay, that part is over. I just wanted to bring those up because it's one of my favorite things to talk about, the resources that we have with the Salesforce platform. So you're moving forward on this path that I started long ago and I'm still on. It's a path that leads towards career, community, a future. But don't get scared by these big things. None of these things remotely on my mind when I started with my first Salesforce exercise from this very textbook. In fact, I'd throw this whole slide away.
Okay.
Those textbooks were great. I learned so much so quickly. But we can get stuck in the learning, or in my current role, I do a lot of designing and planning, and you can get stuck there. Sometimes I forget that we have the coolest job. We get to tell a computer what to do. That's cool now, and it was cool back when I started. And maybe that's why I did something way back then that I don't often see from new Salesforce resources. I built something, an app. I'm sure you're wondering, what the heck did I build? It was so silly. It was an app that helped me track my writing projects. Yes, I was still working as a writer at the time.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
The app was not great. But building that app taught me something I wasn't going to learn from the step-by-step instructions I had in my textbook. It taught me how to bring an idea to the Salesforce platform. And fun fact, there was no code. You can call this declarative development. You can call this app building. It's a stretch, but you could call it software development. The point is, I changed a way a computer works because I had an idea. The computer could now track my writing projects. This is my 3-word challenge. Go build something. Sometimes when I tell new Salesforce resources to go build something, the first question I get is, what should I build? I have no idea. Come up with an idea and try to get some or all of it to work in Salesforce. Go ask your family, ask your friends. You could create a recipe organizational system. You could create a cricket rankings application. You could create a wedding planner. You could create a chores list. You could create a homework tracker. It doesn't matter. These are just dumb ideas I came up with late last night. Go build something. Something for you or your friend or your cousin. Don't go crazy. Start with a small part of it. The important part isn't the final thing. The writing app that I created those over a decade ago, it's gone. It's long gone. It was not great. The important part is that you're practicing what you're learning by building what you've imagined. not what Trailhead or a textbook is telling you you need to build. It is both my experience and belief that no matter your background or history, the path to Salesforce is waiting for you. This is where you will find the learning and education, and this is where you'll find the community. But the path starts with you. Go build something. All right. That's it.
Big hand.
That is.
Splendid. That is splendid.
Thank you, Maheer. Oh, thank you, Nazim. I appreciate that.
So we are going forward to our prize giving and the leaderboards mentioning. And I would love to share my screen and proceed. So because there is a time limitation, we will just announce the winners and we will proceed accordingly because we have to finish the program within the time limit. So I would like to share my screen again and start the slide. So first of all, our first winner, Shobhi Khalder. His score is 104.87. Our number 14 is Sanjida Afrin. Her score is 105.27. Number 13, Sabir Alam Shubho. His score is 107.6. Number 12, Nafisa Isran. Her score is 108.11. Number 11, Shubho Bhuiya. His score is 109.73. Congratulations, all of you. Now we are moving forward, and this part will be.
Thank you, Maheer bhai. So now I'm going to announce the award winners who are holding their position from 10 to 7 or 7 to 10. So the award 10 goes to Maheer Shahrir. Maheer Shahrir has got a score which is 109.8. And then we will moving forward with Nuzhat Zahan. She is holding 9th position in our leaderboard and her score is 110.8. After that, Arafat bin Muhyiddin, his score is 114.07. He is holding 8th position in our leaderboard. And it is Pradeep Kumar Chakraborty who has got 114.8 in his scoreboard. So he is also holding 7th position.
All right, now I'm moving forward to the 6 till 4. Okay. Yeah, we are sending the awards, so that is why we are taking a few minutes from you guys before moving forward.
Those who are new here, we are sending the award money to the winner's Bikash account live. So most of those who are declared, you already received the gift. You can mention in the comment if you already received it.
All right, our number 6 position holder is Muhammad Sanwar Hossain. His score is 116.47. Number 5th position is held by MK Bashar. His score is 119.07. And number 4th position is held by Mizanur Rahman Jahin. His score is 120.4. Now the big announcers are going to be announced, so let's wait for a bit. Okay, we are moving forward to number 3rd position. Nahid, please proceed.
Thank you, Maheer. Okay, so in the 3rd position, award goes to Sadia Hassan Hima, and she has score which is 120.6. So congratulations, Sadia Hassan Hima. I'd like to request you to turn on your camera if possible and turn on your mic and have a short introduction of you, and if you have any feeling, I know you are quite excited. We all know you can give a short speech because we are running out of time now.
Thank you so much. Uh, yeah, obviously, I'm very happy and so much excited. So at first, I want to thank Inovi Solutions as well as our amazing mentors. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, who is your best mentors so far? So
All of them. All of them.
A politically correct answer will be discarded.
okay.
Clear diplomatic answer. Yes, sir.
Yeah, already 9 classes with 9 mentors. We have 10 mentors, I would say, already taken. So you have to say which one is the best one.
All of them
Okay,
are
thank
best
you.
on their own way.
Okay, thank you. Maheer, please.
So we are moving forward. Let's see who secured the place of number 2nd. Let's see. Dewan Mohammad Noor Anjum Ashir, and his score is 121.27. Ashir, please, you may proceed now.
Thank you, Inovi Solution, for guiding me and helping me doing lots of critical module exercises and many other way. And I feel I couldn't do anything without the help of you, and so valuable to myself that in Salesforce during this training you are doing this free. So I'm very happy to be a part of.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again. Nahid, please proceed.
Wait, just a second. So actually, before declaring the champion, I would like to hear anyone from this winner. Actually, due to time restriction, could not hear from all. I mean, anyone want to express your feeling? This is your problem. I know a few of them, like Bashar Bhai, Maheer Shariar, express to talk. So if you want to, please open your mic.
Thank you, Arshad bhai, for giving me the opportunity. Actually, no, nothing to tell that much, that most. Just want to thank Inovi Solution for giving us this opportunity. Actually, this is a very demandable training in recent market trends. So thank you very much. Also thanks Faris for giving us this very much guidance and directional space. One thing I want to share, actually Salesforce is so far I have studied a bit regarding the market, current job sectors, and also the position of industry. But what I have found, Salesforce is going very fast over the world, but not in Bangladesh. In terms of client, in terms of job, employees, in terms of
yeah, we agree that
partners. So Salesforce is not growing in that with that pace. So I am expecting from Inovi that as they have taken the opportunity to.
Actually, Bashar, your voice is breaking too much. So yeah, we understood what you are trying to express. Yeah, the Bangladesh market regarding the Salesforce is not growing as expected, and yeah, as a company we are trying to
going over the world very fast.
Thank you, Bashar. Thank you, Maheer, and Nahid, please first.
Okay, so
moment of truth.
Yeah, so the moment of truth and the biggest moment
I
now.
am to.
So it is Roshanara Sadia, and congratulating her for taking the first place on our leaderboard. She has scored 122, and she has been doing a great effort throughout the month in this training session. We all know. So congratulations, Sadia. I request you to turn on your camera, give a short speech if you'd like to.
Thank you. I'm really excited uh, because I was telling myself from the last month that I will do better in the next month, and I did really well for 2 weeks, and then I messed up. I did a poor result in a quiz. Then I was determined. Whatever happened. I will do it better again, and I just thought that I will do the best in this week. And yeah, I have did well, and now I am first. Okay, so basically, I want to thank Inovi Solution for creating such a wonderful training session, and this training session is not only effective, not only wonderful, but it's also effective because here we are competing with each other every week. We are doing better. Even I feel like that if there was no competition within us, maybe we'll be discouraged, or sometime we may left behind. And this quizzes, assignments, or you can say class quiz helped us to learn more things, and especially it made us attentive to our class, and that's how we learned a lot from this, and that's all. Maybe someday I'll be able to be a good Salesforce developer, and I will be very thankful for Inovi Solution. That's all. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone, again. And thank you. I would like to give the floor to our honorable guest, Jake, to give his closing speech.
Closing speech. I didn't have a closing speech prepared, but I am very excited to hear all of that you all have been having. I just want to say that I think that the program that Inovi is launching here, the initiative here, is a unique one. It's a very unique, very very blessed opportunity to be able to get involved in on a platform and an industry that even from the time I started in 2007 has only grown and grown and grown. Now, I'm not a market analyst. I'm not a stock market investor. I can't predict what's going to happen in the future, but I do know that year after year, Salesforce has consistently grown, both as a platform and in industries that I never expected. You know, I was lucky enough to pick up some textbooks way back when, and I've just been along for the ride, and I've grown. And you know, because of the platform that and the community that that we're in, you can grow with Salesforce. You can grow your skills. You can grow into expertise. It's a fantastic opportunity. And good work, everyone. Great job on all your test results. This is a really neat meeting to have every month.
Thank you very much. We appreciate this. So we can come to an end. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. Have a great evening as well. Bye bye.